Watch this.
Watch next. Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter stood on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
These guys are go easy, off the easy for cheesy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays we so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That TF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That TF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Boteezy, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ron Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first.
Advertise your business or event. Call the Dub High School Sports Line at 972-449-6022. For rates and placements, email the dubhssports@gmail.com. Support your favorite podcaster's favorite podcast with shows every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. and every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Your business is our business, so let's do business. Only on the Dub.
Hey, I'm Reginald Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dub, my favorite podcast and program.
Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holler, K104, the biggest out at the 214 day camp. Big shout out to DeQuinton Jackson, you know, the Duncanville All-World quarterback.
It was good. DeQuinton Jackson, shout out to the Dub High School Podcast.
Big shout out to the Dub, man. I see y'all making moves and doing what y'all need to do.
Raymond Wesley, you can reach me on Instagram or Wesley25. I do weddings, birthdays, personal orders, whatever you need, all bacon. Phone number 816-359-1762. And then also you can email me at rwesley1920 at
Yo.
What up, big homie?
Hey, episode 75, the Dub. If it ain't live, it ain't me. It's your boy Bo. We are in the building tonight. B Rise, what's cracking, homie?
Man, what up, Pat, man? Oh man, just chilling, man. We seen old DeSoto, they decided to stay on up, huh?
Yeah, I was tripping on that, bro. I think I got the article right here. Boom. Breaking news, Greg Riddle said after back-to-back state championship titles, DeSoto submits their appeal in the UIL to remain 6A. Boy, and that was like the biggest question of the whole entire offseason was DeSoto going to go 5A or 6A. And hell, we was getting breaking news all in the background talking about, hey, they're going to go 5A. And now we got 6A.
Yeah, we give all type of bad information.
Bro, all types of bad information. We the media.
Yeah, embarrassing me and everything, man. Golly.
Wait a minute. You did report that, didn't you?
Yeah, because
J Mac, what's going on, homie?
What up, J Mac?
Salute, fella. And yeah, you right, man. Hey, man, shout out to Cloud Mattress, man. You know, he pulled some G stuff on everybody. You know what I'm saying? He just got engaged. He just wanted everybody to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to keep guessing, man. I mean, and it's crazy the way he did it because he had everybody on pause. You know what I'm saying? Because you asked the coach, who you got scheduled? Well, we got to see what the so. How many times we talked to people that said that? Right?
Bro, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, you know, Max is just, you know, you can do that when you the king. You know what I'm saying? He came. He wanted everybody to talk about him. He wanted everybody to talk about him. You gonna wait on his time. He'll let
And J Man, let's be real. He went against the grain because the whole coach staff wanted to go 5-8. He went against the grain and everything. Look at that.
Well, like he became, man. That one thing I give
He
Mac,
went against the grain.
he run his own. He run his own kingdom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he like, man, hey, y'all gonna wait. I know y'all talking. I know y'all want to know. You know what I'm saying? But in pimp terms, you know what I'm saying? He said, "You hoes gonna wait." You know what I'm saying? He the original cat daddy. You know what I'm saying? You hoes gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did.
Already. No, for real. Hey, speaking of DeSoto, the sports day need to be ashamed of themselves. So this is actually not a DeSoto story because DeSoto is number one. But look how they spelled number two. Look how they just disrespected Duncanville. They got DCNAville. The hell is that, man? Come on, sports day, high school. Y'all got to do better than that. Y'all got to do better than that. That's pretty ratchet. Hey, so fellas, J Mac, you frozen? You good? J Mac, you good? I look like J Mac frozen.
Damn, J Mac frozen.
J frozen. God, dog. All right. But I get it. Look, the sports day messed J Mac up, bro. He ain't no coming back from that one. He messed him up. But hey, man, I wanted to a couple of things I want to do. We got Coach Welton Johnson on. Hey, he living the good life at life.
Yes, sir.
So, the name of the show is called Welcome to the Good Life. He's a head coach now. So he gets to sit in that big chair. We're going to bring him on in a few minutes. I got a couple of things I want to do. Hopefully we can get J-Mac back in a second. Look like he popped up and they're going to pop back on. Shout out to Willow Ware. Man, these Carter digs are dope. These Carter digs are dope, man. Like the boy. Now, I think this is his best work right here. I like the way he and the compass, got the numbers in there. That's pretty doggone dope. That's next level. So shout out to Willow Ware. Keep doing what you're doing. And then also, I don't toot my horn on the show a lot. You know what I'm saying? I really come here, go to work, and focus on work. And I got a lot of stuff going on outside of here, bro. But man, shout out to my league, the Big U Sports League, man. We had a Heisman Trophy ceremony this weekend.
Oh yeah,
bro.
You fresh too.
We turned up. That thing was all the way live, man. Look at the trophies. The trophies was big as hell. Like those are the real deal Holyfields right there.
Oh, salute! Look at that. Nice.
Now somebody told me that, hey man, in y'all league, y'all give out the best trophies and rings, and I stand on that, bro. Like ain't nobody touching our Heisman, bro. Them mugs was just next level right there. And shout out to all the teams that came out. We gave our coaching awards. I thought our coaching award was next level, man. They got the see-through coaching awards and stuff like that. So, man, this time, I don't normally do this, but I got to toot.
You got to pat the step on the back sometime.
Huh?
I say you got to pat the step on the back sometime, man.
No doubt. And then here go one of our Heisman winners, GD from the Oak Cliff Gators. He holding that big old trophy. And now GD is big. You see how big that trophy is in GD hand?
It is.
So yeah, and I'm gonna probably post these for a couple of weeks. I'm getting a lot of stuff through our league and stuff, man. A lot of people were proud and happy with the experience for the Heisman Trophy ceremony. I thought we put on our best Heisman Trophy ceremony ever. So normally, like I said, I don't talk that talk, but tonight, damn it, I'm gonna talk that talk. I'm standing on business. Lit. Our Super Bowl was lit. We put on for the city. We spent a lot of money. Like a lot of money that comes into the league, a lot of that money go right back out to these babies, to these coaches, to these parents, so they can have an experience. You can't say you come to our league and you don't get an experience. You know what I'm saying? So Big U Sports League, I'm promoting that tonight. We're gonna rock with it. We're gonna stand on that thing, man. Also, Swaggy is gonna be coming through tonight, and check on Swaggy. I don't know why he ain't on here because he's supposed to have.
He say coming on late. He say he doing.
Okay, something. That's right.
He say coming about 9:30.
Yeah, because after Welton, we're gonna have Carter on basketball, Perrier, and his big accomplishment. Shout out to Mr. Perrier, 1,000 points, the 11th person in Carter hit to ever do that. So salute.
Oh yeah, he balling.
Yeah, he balling, man. He balling. And where J Mac at? Find J Mac for me because I got to do this live on air. So right here, you might need to hit J Mac in the comments. Right here, I got a package from Aaron Valencia.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir. He sent the package to the Dub. This is from Aaron Valencia.
Look, man.
And it ain't so far. It ain't been ticking. It ain't been ticking. So tag Aaron.
Oh no, he good. Oh, he good now. Oh, the Soto 6 say, oh, he good now. So he ain't. It ain't no. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's a party over there. Oh, he good.
Aaron Valencia he good. Well,
he good now. Oh, he real good.
Because this box is not ticking, so I don't think it's gonna blow up. And J Mac wanted me to pop this thing open before this, bro, but I done forgot about this package about 10 different times. But I'm not gonna and see what the fighting Aaron Valencias of Aledo that sent the Dub.
Man, this man finna open a pipe bomb on live podcast.
Hey, look, if it is J Mac, you're gonna have to carry the show home for me.
Oh, he ain't gonna make it. Oh man, he on that brand. He ain't gonna make it.
It's gonna blow that whole internet up, and we all gonna be off.
J-Mac ain't gonna make it. J-Mac ain't gonna make it on that brand.
This is the first thing we got in here. Of course, he gonna hit us with some Aledo with the 12 times. All right, that's pretty dope.
All right.
Okay, all right. It's a care package. We got the Aledo care package. He hit us with a Aledo towel. Then we got, dang, what the hell was that? Oh, dang. Something else fell out the bottom of this thing. Oh, we got I like this. This is a Aledo coin. I might use this to referee games with.
Okay, then. All right, that's nice.
Now, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. All right. And we got, okay, we got the Aledo State Championship shirt, the official shirt. And they got all the scores of the games they won on the back.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Package around here.
Yeah, we're never talking about Aledo.
Look, he didn't stop. All right, now we just opening up.
This is free promo.
Boy, look, we're giving him a free promo. Hey, you owe us. We got our rates out now. We got a commercial out. He gave us a whole championship book from Aledo. And what else? Good Lord. I ain't never got this much for one person.
It look like it was that much in the box. God damn.
I know.
People had leftovers from parade. He just said, hey, we'll send you the Dub.
Bro, I ain't got that much stuff at Christmas. God no. But I would say this is probably the best one. I love this coin right here. That's pretty dope. You can't even knock that. As much as we
dope.
No, that's dope. That's dope. Yes, so Fort Worth West, Aledo, Aaron Valencia.
Parker County in the house.
Parker County boy.
You did that, bro. You did that. All right. So we didn't blow up. We still rolling. The show is going. And with that being said, they gave him life. And we're gonna see if he gonna take that life. Here we go. Welton Johnson, head coach, LSOC in the building. Dub salute.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having me.
What up, coach?
Yes,
coach
sir.
Like
yes, sir. Look, so last year, and correct me if I'm wrong, was that the first year? And I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but that is the first time I saw it that y'all went by LSOC.
I mean, that was the first time I think anybody noticed it, but that's always been there. You know, obviously stands for Life School Oak Cliff. But yeah, we've always went by that. I think we just got a lot of light this year with some of the young kids we have coming up.
Gotcha. Bro, I was confused because I was like, wait, what's that, Lil Sock? I'm like, I didn't understand. When I first saw that, I didn't know what I was looking at. And then somebody had to I think Kiva Rush put me up on what it was. I think he might have been out there doing some of y'all games.
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, man, hey, how I feel to sit in the big chair?
I mean, obviously, anytime you get that opportunity, it's a great feeling. But you know what comes with it: pressure of winning in this situation, turning around a program, getting kids to college. I mean, it's a great title to have, but it's a lot of responsibility that comes with it.
Absolutely. And I know we talked in the pre-show a little bit. Staff changes. What we looking like with the staff?
I can't say there'll be a ton of changes. We'll definitely be bringing in a DC. A lot of the staff will be returning, are going to look to add to it with, a few positions. They're looking to bring in the 2 or 3 best fits that I can find.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So you keeping Coach Lewis?
Yeah.
Okay, Coach Ray. Tell Coach Ray. I sent him a message, man. He didn't return me that message. I think he left me on red. Look here, Ray. He ain't gonna do that.
I got you. All right, so Air Raid stays. Definitely like the upgrade in defensive coordinator and stuff like that, and philosophy and stuff. With that being said, I looked on the roster. You lost about 12 seniors or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
you graduated this year for us.
Yeah, I graduated a whole bunch of like a third of the team. So with that being said, these that super team that you had last year, we're expecting to see a lot of them starting next year.
You're definitely gonna see some. I mean, I know when we get out of spring, but if I had to say right now, there's probably between offensive defense 6 to 7 of those kids that'll be starters. I think probably somewhere around 10, maybe even 11 will definitely see some varsity time.
No doubt. I'm trying to find a schedule from last year. Y'all played a game out of town against, and I don't know why I don't have. Oh, okay, I think I have it right here. It was a team out of town in Tyler, Brook Hill. Yeah, my referees actually ref that game out there or whatever, because I actually have to look at it on Huddle to kind of evaluate those guys and stuff like that. Schedule wise for this year, I know that you guys are going to the meetings tomorrow with and I think you're going to be in Bedford, right?
Yeah, or okay.
Birdville. I'm sorry.
You gonna be there too, man? Come on.
Huh?
You gonna be there too?
I know. I already told Welton in the pre-show. I said me and Coach Carr will be there tomorrow. Schedule wise, or is your schedule set? I know, like when you make coaching changes and stuff like that, sometimes you're already locked in to a couple of games and stuff like that. Or are you out there looking for games tomorrow to replace going out to Tyler and all those different places?
Well, I mean, we have changed some things since that, with it being a new realignment. I am set in, a couple games that the previous head coach scheduled that I honored since he had already said them. That's not on the other coach. So week 1, we've got Kemp. My week 2's open. Week 3, we've got Trinity Cedar Hill as of right now.
Okay. All right. Okay, remember that.
Barring anything happening realignment wise to where we have more than 7 teams in our district and don't get a 4th game, or the same thing with them. We've got Dallas Samuel locked in. So the only thing we've got open right now is week 2, pending realignment anyway.
Okay, so the game against Trinity Cedar Hill, is that there?
Yeah, that'll be a home game for us. It'll be our place this year, and there's the next.
Okay, good deal. That might have to be a dub. Might have to be a dub exclusive. We might have to roll up there and set up a little game there or something like that. We talked about Coach Will Brooks, who's probably creeping in the comments right now. So we're gonna have to set that up. because we were supposed to set y'all up on the show last year. It never worked out, but we get to see y'all on the field.
Sounds like a plan. And I was there for the record, but that's neither here nor there.
No doubt. Man, look, I got something. Do I have it? I'm trying to find something with that on. I actually have a good advertisement and all that. Do you remember the advertisement for that? You may have never seen that. Okay, I don't have it right now. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna get it to. Oh, I think I got it. Let me see. Where is it? I'm gonna find it. Okay. It was something funny with you and Will on it and stuff like that. And we was gonna rock out with it. I'll find it before we get y'all. All right. B. Rise, you got anything for Coach Johnson?
Oh, no, I don't got anything for Coach.
Oh, you know what? I do got something for Coach. Here we go. Boom. There we go. That was supposed to happen August the 6th. Somehow we didn't make that happen or whatever, but maybe we can set up that title fight on the field before the game. That'll be the pregame. All right. So what's the issue between y'all two anyway? I forgot what it was. I remember y'all were talking noise. We forgot what it was.
It's about a game or something, right? About somebody canceling a game or something like that.
Me and Brooks go way back. My son even played for Brooks, at one point in time. So it's all love there with Brooks. A lot of the kids that are over there, I think, he was hoping would be somewhere else, and that didn't happen. So you know how that goes.
Okay, got you.
Nothing personal.
Okay, so that'd be a nice little rivalry, and I think that game should happen. That game should happen every year. That'd be a nice little rivalry. All right, so J Mac, early prediction on Life School Oak Cliff and Trinity Cedar Hill.
Oh man, that's what we're waiting on, right?
Yeah. It's week 3.
That's the game.
That's the
week
game.
3.
Yeah, week 3.
Y'all need to make that on a Thursday.
Thursday.
Ain't nobody doing nothing. Everybody can show up.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Hey, it's a home game, so, we'll see what happens.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, because look. I promise you, like J Mac said, we'll show up. We'll make that a Dove exclusive that Thursday night.
If I can make that happen, y'all will be the first to know.
Yeah,
already.
Let's do it.
We appreciate.
I can't call it. It's too early though. Way too early to call that one.
I was waiting on the J Mac by 40.
Hey man, we gotta get through realignment, man. We don't know. We don't know yet.
I know, right?
All right. Speaking of realignment, where do you feel like y'all going? What do you feel like the division is going to look like? Just an early prediction.
I don't think there'll be a lot of change in our district. Gateway and Inspired Vision, I think they're going down to 3AD2 potentially. Palmer's coming up from 3AD2 and thinking that they're going to fall in our district. Grandview may be leaving to go to the other side with Malakoff, but other than that, our district will pretty much stay the same. So, I mean, losing potentially 3 teams, bringing in 1. We had a 9-team district last year, so it was big.
Okay, yeah, that's better. You always I would prefer to have the 8-team district and get some extra, out of conference games. So y'all still have had West,
looking like Whitney, West, Maypearl, Madison, us, Palmer, and A+ potentially.
Okay, all right. So this year, do y'all don't have spring practice, do you?
No, we don't. I mean, we get our off season, we get to go do some work, but we don't have a true spring practice in 3A.
Small school, though. I don't think nobody under 5A.
Yeah, I think it's all just 5A, 6A.
Do you think y'all could have one if y'all wanted to do one?
No, in 3A you can't.
Attrition.
Say that one more time.
I said, would you have one if you? Yeah, I know it's a rule, and probably it's because it's just the numbers, right?
Yeah. Right. Now, I mean, if we had that option, normally I say no, but under the circumstances now with so many young guys this year, I wish we could, but it is what it is.
No doubt. Well,
Coach,
man, I'll let you.
yeah, I know I had stepped out for a minute, man. My allergies cutting up, but I wanted to get a question in with Coach. Was what made this the job for you? What made you go after this job? Because they didn't twist your arm. You wanted this job.
The foundation was already laid. You know, why would I leave a place where I already have the kids that a lot of schools would like to have? I got to, you know, spend a year with this group of kids that are coming up, and they know how I operate. They know how I work. They know what my expectations are. They know how I coach. I know how they handle it. So it's kind of a perfect storm. You know, going anywhere else, it would almost be like, from a coaching standpoint, starting over. Even if the program was built, learning a new group of kids, them learning me, and that's something that takes time.
All right.
Okay. And I saw you got a big expectation for this incoming freshman class, right?
Definitely.
Now,
I mean,
all of them pretty much going to varsity?
no, not all of them. I mean, we'll bring, you know, in that class, there's probably, I'm expecting us to have, you know, 25 eighth graders, you know, transition into high school next year. I say 25 just because, you know, anything can happen out of 30 of them. But I feel like 25 for sure we're going to have moving up. Out of that 25, you know, 10, 11 will play varsity.
No doubt.
Okay.
So, what is your coaching style? I actually went to a game against West last year, but I was kind of there and overseeing my refs that was working. I didn't really get to pay attention to your coaching style, but I know y'all beat the brakes off of them. What is your coaching style?
It all depends on game time, what the kids need at the time. For me, it's the way I do handle practice, the way I handle off season, the way I handle summer workouts. If you've seen, you know, any teams that I've had, whether it was here, whether it was at Newman, they're typically always prepared. If you do your job in practice, I'm a firm believer that, you know, come game time, it's just about adjustments and managing kids' emotions. So, I mean, you know, sometimes you get that high energy coach. Sometimes you get the laid back coach. It just depends on what my kids need at the moment. If they need me to get them going, I'm that. If they need me to keep them calm, I'm that.
Look, somebody said, "Dan, they thought you was a high school kid and stuff, man." Do you get that all the time?
What up, Sean? What up, Jane? What up, boy?
Here and there, you know, it is what it is.
Look, don't feel by yourself. Coach at Bishop Dunn, that he get that all the time too, and he definitely looks even younger over there or whatever. Speaking of that, Dunn is down the street. Have you ever thought about putting them on the schedule?
I have. Hadn't reached out to him, but that, you know, that's a game that actually wouldn't be a bad game for us.
Oh,
a lot of times with scheduling, you know, it's tough to schedule a lot of stuff outside of, I would say, you know, the first 3 weeks without realignment, just because you don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, last year we had 2 non-district games. This year we may have 4.
Okay. I think that would be a good thing. I mean, they right around the corner and stuff like that. You know, and then with this freshman class you got coming in, they so highly touted. I think y'all can put South Oak Cliff on the schedule in a couple of years.
Don't be surprised if you see it. And I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, they're right down. If I could get that game from them, you know, next realignment, I would be open to something like that. I love, you know, what Todd does with the way he schedules his non-district. He goes and plays teams that are better than anything he's gonna see. If our goal is to run 3A, you know, in 2 or 3 years, we've got to go see teams like that.
Okay, look, now that you're saying that, could we see Carter on the schedule?
Next realignment, I'll be honest, I'd be open to just about anything reasonable. And when I say reasonable, I mean, obviously, for us, you know, your top 6A schools, we will not have the depth to match up there.
No doubt.
You know, outside of that, yeah, our goal will be to play some big name schools in 2 years. And that's, again, if this group is really supposed to be like that, I want to find out. And 1 or 2 things are going to happen. We're going to find out we're like that, or we're going to find out we're not.
No doubt, no doubt. What do you feel like? And I know you just got in that big chair. And how do you feel about your lineman? I know we kind of talked about that in the pre-show, and I think you were feeling really, really good about that. And that's the key to any program trying to build and get to that next level.
Definitely. Our biggest thing there is we've got to get more depth in the trenches. Right now, with what I've got coming back, I like 3 of the upperclassmen starters that I have, but I'm also probably going to end up starting at least 1 freshman. Got a couple, I say 2 or 3 freshmen that'll get some playing time on the O-line. And then the group that I've got coming behind them, I've got probably 4 linemen that I like that'll come behind that freshman class. So in the long run, we'll have depth there. You know, biggest thing is just this year.
All right, this kid, I was telling you earlier, his dad coached in the league. I didn't realize this was an 8th grader. What's the stats
He's
on him?
7th grader.
Yeah, oh my God, a 7th grader.
I've got 4 7th graders that'll probably play as freshmen in 2 years.
Wow.
That's when we'll be.
What's the stats on him? He looked like he over 6'1", 6'2" already or something.
Yeah, he's right around 6 foot. Solid kid. Has a motor. One of those kids I actually wouldn't mind if he was an 8th grader, but you know, he's going to anchor that middle school line next year. Plays center for us, plays D tackle.
Okay.
Yeah,
good deal. Good deal. Yes, sir. Coach Carr, welcome to the program, sir.
Man, what's up, Coach Johnson? Congratulations.
Appreciate you.
Oh,
Yeah, your volume is way low, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good now.
I'm saying congratulations. Coach.
Appreciate it.
Hey, do you ever think you're gonna have a line to be able to compete like that?
I do. I think we're close to already having the kids on campus. Our biggest struggle is a lot of them are young. Upperclassmen, like I said, we've truly got 3 to 4 guys that are sophomores and juniors. I've got 1 senior. That's probably one of the best things about this group is I'm going to lose 5 kids from next year's team. I've got 5 seniors on the roster. So, I mean, the majority of what you see on the field next year is going to be there for 2+ years. But trenches specifically, we're getting there. And again, you got to remember, we're in 3A, that you're not seeing the 6'4", 6'5" linemen that you see at Sox, DeSoto's, and Duncanville's.
Right. Yeah.
I can't hear you.
I said you still seeing this size linemen in 3A. You're not seeing, the depth wise, you're not gonna have a lot of 6'4".
Right.
You are going to see up front pretty good linemen at the level. They just making go play players. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely agree with that. I mean, if you look, in our district, if you look at Whitney, West, even Maypearl, district across from us who we see in the playoffs, Malakoff, who just came off a state championship, they're quality linemen in 3A. Also, the thing there, when you talk about 3A schools, there's not a lot of kids that transfer in and out. Those are probably some of the most homegrown programs there is. For me, I'm looking at like if our middle school group in 8th grade ran it this year, the 7th grade group coming behind them are going to do the same thing next year. We were very competitive in 8th grade last year. That's 3 classes in 2 years. That's your high school team at all of those schools.
No, facts.
Say that again.
Do you worry about teams coming to get their players?
Honestly, no. I mean, that's a part of the game. It happens. If I'm doing my job as a coach, and I mean truly doing it, not just saying I'm doing my job or, being a decent coach. If I'm truly giving the kids what they need and they're bought in to the program there, you don't worry about that. I mean, these kids aren't here because they started here. They're here for a reason.
Gotcha. Okay. So, fall, I know we're not nowhere near fall or whatever. I know you don't have a spring practice. Who do you actually have scheduled for your fall preseason game?
First scrimmage.
Oh, I say scrimmage. I'm sorry, scrimmage.
Gotcha. Our second scrimmage is still open. First scrimmage, we've got South Hills.
Okay. Yeah. And then also South Hills. Yeah, that's who's that over there? South Hills, J Mac.
No, I'm just saying it's pretty good. They ain't full. I mean, they sorry, but it's good. I think they're like 5-8.
Hey, my bad. I said South Hills. It's Eastern Hills. My bad.
Eastern Hills. Okay.
Yeah, we got Eastern Hills our first scrimmage. I hadn't locked in the second one yet.
Yeah, they not that good either. Football.
Hey, let me ask you this: Why don't y'all play Life Waxahachie? I don't understand that y'all in the same system and y'all don't play each other.
Man, that was above my pay grade. That's the only thing I can give you on that one. We scrimmaged last year, but as far as locking in a game, I don't know why that's never happened. Hopefully, before I leave, we can see that.
I refereed a scrimmage between those schools maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, and they had some of the players that I coached in Little League in that game. So it was fun for me. But I just, I'm kind of in the area, so I know the little history. I'm like, why the hell they don't play each other? It makes no sense to me.
I think it would be good for both schools.
I think so too. And I mean, you're not in the same district because what is Waxahachie? They 4A?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense from that, but you can always play that in the preseason.
I think that'd be a good non-district game.
Great non-district game because you got Carter, Kimball. They're always going to play each other no matter what. The district realignment classification. I think that should be the same thing then. So we'll sit in on the meeting to see if we can make that happen. It might have to be a dub game or something. All right, man. I lost my place. I had something else, and my computer just froze up on top. J Mac, you got something while I'm trying to pull this up?
Yes, sir. Hey, man, what is Coach? What number one? I got 2 questions. Number one, I need you to tell me about Dana, Edward's son, and Cooper.
Gotcha. Dana Edwards. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
no, go ahead. I go with my second question.
Okay. We call him Deuce. He's Dana Edwards II. Love that kid. Plays slot for us, plays corner for us, played a little bit of rover for us. He's one of those kids that you're going to see play as a freshman next year. A lot of people say he's undersized, which is what it is. The kid can play football. He's got a high IQ, great work ethic. He's one of them kids that can play for me any day. Sakura, he's a Power 5 kid right now. I say that confidently. He will play Power 5 football. That kid is special. I don't think there's anything he can't play. We line him up in the slot, line him up outside. He can play corner, free safety. You can put him in the box. He's a football player.
Oh, wow. And number 2, what's the identity? Now, go ahead.
I was going to say, you'll see him next year in the UA All-American game. He received an invite this year. So you will see him in that next year. One of the only kids so far from this area.
For freshmen?
Nuh-uh. So he's an 8th grader.
He's an 8th grader
He's
next
a
year?
29. Yeah, he's a 29. He played with that group, but he's a 29 kid.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what he's different.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
I know Coach Carr got some more questions. Coach Carr, you got your audio right? Give me a test.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
Am I delayed?
Okay.
A little bit.
It's not delayed. A little echo, but that's okay.
Yeah, I can hear it though.
Yeah.
You got super headphones.
But we ain't got no headphones.
Hey, Coach, you from Ashdown?
Yep. I was born in Dallas, but raised there.
Yeah. I hate Ashdown.
Sound like a person.
A lot of crooks in Ashdown.
I'm just saying that, man. I hired a couple of cats from Ashdown to work on one of my properties in Texarkana, man, and they screwed.
I feel like
So
you can say that about people from anywhere.
Well, no, they was from Ashdown.
That might be his family, man. Took the name first.
Well, that's why I'm asking these questions, Jeremy. Because I need to know if these are your people before we continue on with this conversation. Them ain't your people, is it?
I got some people from Dallas I need to ask you about.
Well, that's fine. Go right ahead, because they all shady.
Nah, man.
No, I'm just messing with you. I mean, I'm serious about the cats from Ashdown, though. But I'm just messing with you, though, man.
No, I know it.
But Coach, man, you have an opportunity to do something special, right? So, can you tell me why you call yourself LSOC? I know it's South Oak Cliff, but don't you think that's a little too close to?
It's not South Oak Cliff. It's Life School Oak Cliff. That's the name of the school is Life School Oak Cliff. Some people associated South Oak Cliff because Sock's down the street, but it's Life School.
Or because you're in the southern sector of Oak Cliff?
However you want to look at it.
I'm just asking questions, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's people's opinion, what they associated with.
But it's Life School of Oak Cliff.
Yeah, for most people that don't truly follow that area, didn't know that school, most people have never heard of Life Oak Cliff, if we're being honest.
Shoot, man, my son went to Life Oak Cliff as a kindergarten and got kicked out. So he got too many demerits. I'm serious, but I'm just messing with you. Hey, but moving forward though, Coach, like what do you see, what you gonna get out of your school, right? So why outside of this freshman class that you got coming in made this job that much more attractive? Is it the area? Is it the community? Is it administration? Or how are you going to do some things that nobody hasn't been able to do in a while?
It's a combination of a few of the things that you just brought up. I mean, the administration there, I love my admin. I mean, they're supportive. They're fully on board with what I'm trying to build there. They're excited about what's to come. And that's half the battle, going to a school and having the admin truly be on board with building a winning program, with building a winning culture. So that was half the battle. The location, love that as well, because we're right in the heart of everything. You got SOC on one side, you got Duncanville, DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Lancaster, within 10, 15 minutes. And we're one of the few 3A schools in the area. So, you're going to get some of the best that are going to go to the big school. But I'm going to say, if you were to just look at Cedar Hill, Lancaster, DeSoto, Duncanville, SOC, and you could combine kids off their freshman team and probably go win a state championship in 3A. That's just the difference in, where a lot of it is. Definitely off the JV team. And we're in an era where a lot of kids don't want to sit and wait. If I've got to sit into, my junior year or my senior year, I'm very likely to go play somewhere else. I want to be that other place for those kids. For that kid that's not a 5-star recruit, but he wants to get coached hard. He wants to go be competitive. He wants to compete for state championships. That's what I'm, really counting on. That's my goal, is to give kids a place that's not that big 5A, 6A, but they can still get recognized and still be a part of something.
How big is your JV team? You got a pretty good JV team?
We didn't last year. Last year we had 35, right at 35, 36 kids total on the roster. Originally had a JV team, had a couple injuries early, and didn't get to have a JV season. This year, I think we'll get back to that with where we're at numbers wise.
So pretty much once they hit the high school level, it's either the freshman team or the varsity.
No, it's JV or varsity. We don't do freshmen. You play JV or you play
varsity.
Yep.
Y'all gonna scrimmage Jack again?
Nah.
Do he know that?
Yeah. You just talked to him about that yet?
No, I hadn't talked to him at all. Again, every 2 years, everything resets. Now, if he were to reach out, I may potentially look at it if I felt like that was a fit for us. if I did not be honest with myself, that's just not what we need right now.
You still running air raid?
Yeah. I mean, if you look at what we did in middle school, it was very similar to what we did in high school. The difference was how the kids executed. It wasn't, being honest, it wasn't a scheme. That wasn't our issue. It was execution. If we run the same plays on one level and another level, and they work here and they work there, it may be how we coach it. It may be how the kids grasp it. It may have been the kids not being where they needed to be. Obviously, all things that we control that we got to do a better job of, which is why, the main focus right now is what we're doing in the off season, what we'll do in the spring and summer. And, I actually talked to my coaches about this at our last coaches meeting. We have to do a better job. And I say we, because I'm included, of developing what we have on campus. We have kids that can play. Some of them we got to change the mindset. Some of them is the work ethic, but it's not that we don't have the kids. We just have to do a better job of getting out of them what we need out of them.
Are you bringing in any new coaches?
Yeah.
What position coaches are you looking for?
I'm definitely bringing in a DC, and then my goal is to bring in at least 2 more coaches that will kind of be a best fit.
Sweet. I'm excited to watch y'all, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I want you to play Singlefield.
No, you don't.
Right now, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't. That would not be a good game for us. I would be doing my team a disservice to schedule a game like that. Now, if you said that in 2 years, different story.
Okay. That's what I meant. Is that one of them games you look
at? A lot of freshmen this year. I'm not going to throw them into that. This year, my biggest goal is to focus on building the culture that we need at the high school level, being competitive. We make the playoffs this year, we'll exceed expectations, for being honest. Life hadn't had a winning season since 2019. They've never been past the first round of the playoffs. So, it starts there. Like I told you, the foundation was laid, but now it's taking it to the high school level and just getting them back to being a competitive team, getting them a chance to see what it feels like to be in the playoffs and build from there. If I'm being
how bad y'all gonna beat Madison?
It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a playoff atmosphere game. That's a game that's a game we have to win. That will tell us where we are as a program. Because since I've been there, we hadn't beat Madison. I don't know of them beating Madison before that. So that's one of those games that we have to find a way to win.
Do you think you could, with your freshman class, this is a class that could beat them this year?
I think so. I really do. I don't think if you look at the last 2 years, and this is not taking anything away from Madison, but a year ago, we were a touchdown away. Last year, I think it ended up being 14-16, kind of got out of hand at the end of the game, but it was a close game for 3 quarters. And as a coach, I can go back and look at film and find so many correctable mistakes that, whether it was the kids, whether it was we didn't do a good enough job of making sure they were truly prepared for that game. There's a lot of fixable things that could say this game could have gone different. Areas that I feel like we'll improve in this year will help a ton as well. We started 2 freshman DBs last year, both at corner, and if they make 2 plays, that game's completely different. I see them making those 2 plays as sophomores.
No doubt. So what side of the ball are you responsible for?
I'm really an offensive guy, but in this role, I'll oversee everything, because at the end of the day, it falls on me. If the defense is bad, it falls on me. If the offense is bad, it falls on me. If special teams is the issue, it falls on me. So my job is to put not just my players, but my coaches in the best possible position to be successful. So you'll see me have hands in a little bit of everything. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
No doubt.
So that way I can point the finger and say, well, my DC didn't do this, or my OC didn't do this, or my special teams coach didn't do this.
Yes, sir. Do you consider yourself?
No,
go ahead, Jimmy.
Well, I just wanted to ask about the DC. what specifically are you looking for in a defensive coordinator, knowing the offense that you run?
One of the biggest things is someone that the first thing is got to be someone that can relate to the kids that we have there, and everybody can't do that. And the reason that's so big for me is because with us starting over and me talking about the culture that we're trying to build, it's not an X and O issue. I mean, scheme wise, I can install our defense for, you know, what we see. That's not an issue, but it's got to be someone that can relate to the kids, get the best out of the kids, push the kids, more than anything, truly coach the kids. And I think that word coach, I think a lot of people don't understand truly what goes into it. They think it's just calling plays or just telling this kid, you go here, you go there, this is your responsibility. But can you really break it down and make them understand why this is their responsibility? I'm a huge why person. You know, I'll never tell a kid something without giving them the why behind it when I'm teaching them. Because now if I give it to you and you understand why you're doing it, you're a lot more likely to do what you're supposed to do. And if you don't at that point, it's just you don't want to.
So you looking for more of a teacher, scheme guy.
Based on those
that's what I'm trying to get, because I feel like with the offense you guys run, because you guys are and y'all not like that team up in Texarkana or wherever up there in Oklahoma that won state anthem. Because their air raid was really a run oriented.
Right.
Air raid. They was like a wishbone.
They
was like a wishbone air raid. Y'all ain't like that. Y'all ain't, I know Coach Lewis ain't like that.
Yeah, we're gonna spread it out. Now you'll see, you know, you'll still see our empty sets. You'll see the run game look a little bit different this year. I will tell you that, because we've got to be able to run the football. Even in an air raid offense, you have to be able to run the football. And that comes with us getting better up front, which that was, you know, one of the first things that, whether you want to say I had to address, want to put a ton of effort into, however you want to word it, going into the offseason. That's getting better up front.
Okay. I mean, I'm just wondering, because you know what comes with a team that throw the ball a lot, right? It's gonna be a long game.
Oh,
you know that. The game gonna be longer. It might be a lot of 3 and outs.
Yep, it comes with it.
So that's why I was asking, like, specifically, what are you looking for in a defensive coordinator? And I guess maybe I understand. I mean, hopefully everybody gonna teach, but I'm just saying scheme wise.
You'd be surprised.
No, trust me, since I've been doing this, boy, you don't even want to know. I'm just saying, I don't want nothing to surprise me, but
right. I've got an idea what our identity will probably be scheme wise based on what we have there now. So I mean, I don't want to go into too much detail on what that is, but you know, it would definitely be someone that fits that, has some of the same philosophies, even though that's not a deal breaker. Biggest thing is, you know, a teacher, a motivator, someone that is going to come in and buy into the way that we're looking to do things.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering, because I mean, you look at, like you said, on the college level, right? USC, Lincoln Riley, like his air raid, he looked at for more of a speed, big play type defense.
Right.
Create turnovers. You know, Mike Leach was the same way.
Right.
And then you had some, they wanted more of a bend but don't break type of defense. You know what I'm saying? Do the umbrella coverage, keep everything in front of you. You know, make them have to drive the field, because you know when you got the ball, you was gonna go score. So I was just looking for something like that. But I think maybe you don't want to tip your hand on that, and I understand that too.
I appreciate that.
That's what I was looking for.
I got you.
But I understand what
all right.
If you ask me off here, I'll answer that.
All right, we'll keep you out there. Hey, do you consider yourself being part of the Dion tree with your time with the Truth?
Yeah, I definitely say that. I mean, I I worked under him for 6-7 years, still have a relationship with him. I learned a lot from him.
No doubt. That y'all still communicate?
Yeah.
Okay, good
And
deal.
you know,
Good deal.
Say it again.
And no, I say good deal.
Yeah, it's a great resource.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because you know, after you win your third championship at Life in about 7 years, then you might be going out to Colorado or something.
Who knows what the future holds? Got to get through this.
Oh, but of course we got you can't leave until you get the championship, so we understand the assignment.
Right.
So I remember when DeSoto, I would say the class of 24, I think like 4 years ago, there was a video out where they were saying, hey, we're going to win state. We're going to be this. We're going to be that. There's a lot of anticipation going on with that A grade class. Are you anticipating, big playoff runs with this class?
Definitely. I mean, I wouldn't be the coach for the job if I didn't.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that's the politically correct answer, but there's a lot being said about this particular class and stuff like that. So beyond the political correct answer, are they him? You got a bunch of hims out there.
That's what this group is here for. If they didn't think we had a shot to go compete for state championships and win state championships, they wouldn't be here. They would be at Duncanville. They would be at DeSoto. They would be at SOC, places they, year in and year out do that. But this group truly believes in themselves.
And then the class behind them, I see, I saw that you already got a dog that's coming up from there. How many more are coming up with that class?
Man, that class for sure, I would say there are 4 linemen that'll contribute right away. Another 3 to 4 skill guys that'll contribute right away.
Okay, I like that. Opportunity to hit the big field and get it in. What is your expectation in year 2? I know you kind of gave us, and I don't think you said it on air, but we talked about it in the back where you said, hey, if you're going to give me, you better give me now. And that kind of gave me that Dion quote. That's why I asked that Dion question. What is your expectation loading up year 2? And I know it's hard to look that far ahead or whatever, but are we thinking by then the 3-year plan? The 3-year plan is make sure we make the playoffs year 2. Then year 3, we going multiple rounds deep, and then year 4, we're going to take that title. What is year 2 feeling like?
Year 2, the goal is definitely go a couple rounds deep. I would say that's based on our district, what our potential district, what potential is on the other side of us. Goal is definitely to go a couple rounds deep in year 2.
Have you? I know you said you was going to get a DC. We know really that was the Achilles heel of the team. You know what I'm saying? We can go air raid, and I saw where you hung a couple of 60-pointers and all that type of stuff. But really, the Achilles of the team was the defense. What are you looking for in your defensive coordinator? If you're talking to the whole Metroplex right now, and their defensive coordinator is looking at the screen now, who are you looking for?
Biggest thing is someone that can teach again. And I said it earlier, I know it sounds cliche, but someone that can teach and motivate kids, because that's where we're at right now. Again, our biggest thing is not having the guys, it's getting the guys to do the job. I know y'all don't see it, but when I go break down film of us defensively, even last year, there's times that we had kids in the right position and they just didn't make the play, whether that was, something they weren't capable of, or whether that was something we could have taught better when it comes to reads, angles, not just what gap to fill, but how to fill the gap, taking the correct steps with our linebackers instead, them taking false steps and being a half a step late and missing a tackle. There's a lot defensively that we can fix in-house and will be fixed in-house.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Well, Coach, man, I appreciate you coming on here. Who do you want to shout out? What are your words of wisdom before we get out of here?
Man, first off, I appreciate y'all having me. And I just want to shout out all of Life Oak Cliff. football program, basketball program, track program. Basketball team knocked off Madison last night at home, which was a huge win for them that had playoff vibes. So I mean, what's happening there is bigger than just football right now. There's a lot of times you see me post about a culture change. We are trying to change the entire culture there. You know, whoever's responsible for that, whoever it started with, at this point, doesn't matter. We're trying to change the entire culture. The basketball team is going to be one to look out for as well. They were a playoff team last year. I think you'll see them a couple rounds deep this year. They're going to make a run next year.
Okay.
Remember, I said the basketball team will make a run next year. So Coach Ray Parker, who's a varsity boys coach, look out for them next year.
Love it. And I love the energy up there. So like I told you in the pre-show, I've dealt with the program for some years and stuff, and look forward to coming up and meeting with you guys and seeing what you guys got up going on. Man, Welton in the building. Y'all look out for week 3 versus Trinity Cedar Hill. That's gonna be the game of the year. That's the one that I'm gonna have to show up to and watch y'all do y'all thing. Have y'all played each other in some years? Or is this the first matchup? I don't think I've ever seen
at Life. I played them at Newman, but hadn't played them since I've been at Life.
Okay. Oh, you was at Niche?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, y'all played. I think y'all won.
That's actually who we beat my last state championship there in 21.
Oh, okay. I think where was that game played at?
It was up north. Where were we at?
Yeah, was it Plano or something?
Yeah, it wasn't Plano ISD though. It was a private school. Prestonwood.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. My referees rep that championship, man.
Yep.
Shout out to whistleblowers. I remember that now. I remember that. We had that game. So congratulations on that.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So they gave you life and you accepted the sentence. So you go out there and take it up another level, man. We're excited. I'm really excited to see what y'all do on defense and stuff, because I think that is the key to your success going forward.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Dub, salute.
Hey, appreciate it.
To advertise your business or event, call the Dub High School Sports Line at 972-449-6022. For rates and placements, email the dubhssports@gmail.com. Support your favorite podcaster's favorite podcast with shows every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. and every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Your business is our business, so let's do business. Only on the Dub.
All right. Let's do business. Got a new number for the Dub. So we'll put it out there. We'll keep putting it out there for people that want to do business with the Dub. The whole Metroplex need to be doing business with this man right here, Willow, where it brought. You wasn't here earlier, but I thought that was the dopest uniforms I've seen yet. I love the numbers and superimposed in there and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, that's going hard in the paint. That's serious right there.
I like the goodness.
So is that it? Is that the number for everybody on the roster for this year?
No, that's the Fab Five number. So that's like 24, 21, 25, 5, 4. You know what I mean? So it's all 5 members of the Fab Five.
Well, that's different. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was peeping that, man. I'm like, yeah, that was dope, man. And Swaggy pulled a 360 on me and stuff. We were supposed to have Perrier on to shout him out for 1,000 points, but he said they coming on next week. So I guess he's the new producer for the show.
Swag alone, man.
Swag do what he want to do. He ain't been on the show here forever. He really quit the Dub, but he gonna come because Carter. He gonna come when Carter coming next week. Now he ain't gonna like right now. I guess he said he had church, but he never showed up. So maybe he got the Holy Ghost. We'll see next week.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying, maybe the Spirit got into him. That's all I'm saying. What's wrong with that?
Well, because you said sarcastic. You was being sarcastic.
Very much so.
Your intent wasn't pure.
At all.
Your heart wasn't pure.
I meant it from my heart.
So
You meant it.
Oh man.
I meant it very sarcastically from my heart.
Yeah.
Coach Carr, you wasn't on earlier when we unboxed the bomb that we thought we was getting from Aledo, but they hooked us up, man. They gave us all types of goodies. There's that. Got a shirt. Boom. We got look, now this was the coolest thing right here. I can rock with this right here. I'm gonna have to use this for refereeing games. That it got the coin with the state championship trophy on it, and then the lead on the other side. So they sent us a care packet or whatever.
Is that for everybody or just you?
Look, he didn't say I'm gonna keep the shirt and the coin. Y'all can get everything else. we got books.
So he just sent you one of everything.
He sent me one of everything. So as a matter of fact, Aaron, we know you got money, bro. So you got to send us one for each member. So
that's just trifling, Aaron. Trifling.
Yeah. You're right. We need one for each because now I'm gonna keep everything because I remember J Mac get something from every school. And they ain't gave me nothing yet. I think I'm literally the only member on the DUD that haven't received anything from any school. So thank you, Aaron. That was for me.
Actually, that would be me.
What?
Would be me. I haven't received anything from school.
Oh, no, sir.
Because you won't take it unless it's Willow work.
The hell? But no, somebody made look. I remember this. We was in the playoffs, and somebody made y'all from socks some hats or something. And I remember J Mac got one, you got one, B Rise got one, and then I just got bypassed. I'm like, boy,
that came from Willow. That was a Willow hat. That was a Willow hat.
Yeah,
that wasn't a Willow hat.
Yeah, exactly. It was at the playoff game, and I brought it because I was looking out for y'all. It was this year at what state? We was at the Lovejoy game.
I could have swore somebody from Sock handed you the hats and then you passed them out.
No, sir.
No. When he came, he gave me one. He gave B Rise one. Maybe you wasn't there because he was passing them out. I don't think you was there when he did.
I was there because I had my hand out and I put it back down.
No, I don't even think. Was you supposed to come to that game?
Yeah.
He was at the game.
Yeah, I was at the game.
Were you supposed to come to that game? Did you say you was going to that game?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a white one for you, Pat. So at the end of the day, bro, I'm just telling you, I don't have from any school.
Oh, so you ain't got nothing.
Y'all going to realignment tomorrow, Coach. I think that's something you should take up with the coaches.
Ooh, absolutely.
Yeah, man. I'm going to take up a lot of things with these coaches.
I like that.
Like who we need to get for this week 2 Dub Classic.
Hey, no, for real. We talked about
it. That's what I'm talking about.
Look. So, Coach Carr, we did have some news that broke down one of the games we were trying to set up, and we ain't gonna be able to set it up now. Look like DeSoto's going 6-8, so we won't be able to set up that North Crowley game.
That means we can get that Aledo game.
Yeah, let's do the Aledo game. So, Clyde, if you're looking, we got Aledo and DeSoto week 2? Week 2.
I think Aledo is booked up.
Hey, I hope not.
They got booked up. They got booked up when they heard that DeSoto with 6-8. They booked up quick.
Yeah, because I know now. I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm wait till 9:00 tomorrow till it all shakes out.
So, J Man, shoot me their location. Cause hell, I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Is that at the high school?
Burville ISD Stadium.
Oh, at the stadium.
Yeah.
They go
right off Pipeline.
Yeah.
Okay.
183 in Pipeline. Take 183.
So it's right at the stadium. I know where the stadium is. All right. So I gotta fight traffic in the morning. Good Lord. Do they feed us there? Do they feed us there?
I think Todd said they're gonna have some donuts out there.
You get some donuts and some orange juice. You know what I mean?
I'm working out too, so I can't. I'm gonna have to eat one donut.
No, you just don't eat till you leave.
I'm gonna eat one donut. I can't survive. But and Welton gonna be there as well tomorrow. Welton Johnson. We actually talked about that in the pre-show, but he'll be at the at that event as well. We'll be reporting. I'll probably go live a couple of times and give y'all some updates of who's gonna be in what district and all that type of stuff, where we can get that information. And then Big and Coach Carr are gonna be trying to set up the Dub game week 2. Got to do that. We need a couple of teams to rock with us, and we're gonna make that happen. Shout out, yeah, and the Dub, we can make it happen because the Sock Carter game was an absolute success last year. So, I mean, what did I say? Sock. My bad. Look, I'm still stuck on that sock hat.
Sock had a Carter, so we ain't worried about that.
Kimball Carter, yeah, much success on that situation last year. But man, it's gonna be a short show because Swaggy then pulled the carpet from up under me. I was gonna put this in here. I had all types of cut-ups. I'd be working all day just for him to tell me that thing showing up on the show until next week, which he don't know if we already got a guest for next week. But that's it, neither here or there. Hey, shout out once again to the Big U Sports League, my league. We did that last week with the Heisman Trophy ceremony. Huh?
I think Swag was kind of, I'd never call a man a liar. I would never do that. Call another grown man a liar.
What would you call it?
But I think Swag was kind of. I think he was stretching the truth a little bit. I think he was kind of playing with the truth a little bit.
Well, I don't think Carter really mentioned Swag.
Yeah.
See,
I think if you call Coach Love right now, Coach Love, that'll be the first time he ever heard about it.
Oh, I already asked Love. Love just texted me about them uniforms, and I said I thought you was gonna be on the show. He said ain't nobody asked me to be on no show.
Ooh, damn.
I probably shouldn't have said that on the show.
Hey, you know what? We all about truth here on the Dub. We all about truth. We all about truth. We gotta tell it. I knew that truth wasn't coming when I heard that. Like it curved way too fast. I knew that truth wasn't in it. What the man said, we got them. They locked in. No, it's next week. Oh, by the way, I'm going to church tonight. Say, I know there's a whole bunch. Yeah, put it on there. I'm telling you right now.
Here's my thing, man. That I need to get some clarification from, and nobody seems to have the answer for me. Is he a member of the Dub?
Right now, it looks like Lamont more of a member than he is because Lamont be on the show more than him now.
Yeah,
no.
I think right now Lamont, Todd, and Ward is above Swaggy right now.
Yeah,
I think we need to do open tryouts, man. I think we just need to do like first take, man, and just have that spot like a rotating chair.
Yeah.
Well, who would you start at? Because I don't want to see Lamont. I'm cool with Lamont unless Ward. Well, hold on. I'm cool with Lamont unless Ward is on. If Ward is on, Lamont can't be on.
Boy. All right, so I say
go ahead.
I say we rank the members. You know, we know certain people that comment all the time or great commenters. What's my guy Ward at what's his name? Mitch Ward.
Yeah, that's who might need to be a host is Mitch.
Yeah, we'll rotate him in and out because on Wednesday night that's when it's effective. We got him Sunday night. Hey, that's a free fall. Man, speaking of Sunday night, y'all know who we got coming on.
Yeah, Raymond Wesley, you welcome. Cause Sunday night we cool on Sunday night. Sunday night,
yeah,
you know it take a certain kind of host anyway to come on, co-host come on anyway Sunday.
Yeah, they gotta have some very very thick skin.
Well, look, we're gonna need thick skin, and we're gonna have a truth teller. So J Mac, we locked in for Lincoln Coleman on Sunday night.
Lincoln
Part 2. I need everybody. That's who I want to get to replace Swaggy. I want Lincoln, and I'm working on that Sunday night. Sunday night, I need everybody go tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their other friend to tell their side piece friend. I need everybody telling somebody that Lincoln Coleman is gonna be back here Sunday night telling his truth. And if you heard part 1, you already know that man gonna tell his truth.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I would like for, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she always got some fly, slick shit to say, and she's a good commenter, and I like her. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so if I butcher your name, don't hold this against me. Rabonda Carruthers, is that her name? I don't know. That's right there.
Yeah,
her.
She got a degree in slick.
She do.
She good at it.
She's very
We
passive
might need to
aggressive.
bring her on.
Yeah,
We need to bring her on. I need to see if is it like that for real? Is it like that on the keyboard?
Look, dude, she just typed that way.
Right. Because we done had some people that just type that way, and then it's different in person.
Aaron is one of those people. Aaron just types really good, but he get in front of that camera, he just sits there and rock.
And make his internet go out. Go out.
Oh, oh. She said that's her.
I think we need to get on, catch her in rotation on the Wednesday show. She can fit in on a Sunday show, but I think the Wednesday show give her a shout out to though. You know what I mean?
Hey,
but I definitely think we need to find that other member. B Rise, can't nobody go to sleep like him, so ain't nobody taking his spot.
Nobody.
No, he good. he might be the only member who's untouchable.
Hey, look, I'm gonna see if I can get Kevin Williams, K-Dub on too, since Lincoln threw him under the bus. So we gonna see if we can get K-Dub in, another local hero.
Man, I gotta tell you my K-Dub story, man.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that out the air. Oh, we're gonna talk about it now? Oh, let's go.
Well,
no, hey, just like Lincoln, I told Lincoln, hey.
We was at so he was playing with San Francisco then, right? So I had just came in, man, and it was the last day of cuts, right? So he knew he already made the team. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying, if I was gonna make the team. So Kato was like, "Come on, man, we finna go out and kick it." Last night, right? I like, shit, hey, I did everything I could do. If I make this team, cool. If I don't, it wasn't because I wasn't balling. Right. So I like, all right, Kato, let's just go kick it. So he takes us out. We go out and kick it. We ended up going to, so we was in Santa Clara. So we ended up being in San Jose and going to this pool bar, right? So we went upstairs and B Legit was up there. And one of the Bay rappers. And man, we was just kicking and shooting. It was live. We just had a great time. So by this time I had at least 1, 2, 3, 4 many drinks, right? My tolerance level is not very high. I'm not a drinker, so it didn't take much for me to get intoxicated. So we ride back, and all I see is this camera flashing in my face. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm not in the best of moods, you know what I mean? Like it's a difficult night, you know what I mean? But a happy night, right? And yeah, man. So we ended up kicking it, and I think he ended up taking some pictures to blackmail me. But I made the team, so you know, it was a good night. So the next day they asked you to cut. You got to sit in your hotel, right? And they'll call you on the phone and tell you to meet them downstairs. And so later on that evening, we was having a team meeting, So I'm sitting there, right? I'm like, man, does the phone work? Like I'm going behind the phone, make sure it's like plugged up into the outlet to make sure, then I pick it up, hear the dial tone. Okay, cool, it's working. So I'm just walking around the room like, man, my roommate done got a phone call. I'm just sitting there like, man, shoot, I don't know. And then I got a phone call, say come to the team meeting. And so shit, that was my night with K-Dub. It was a live night, but it ended good, so it's all good.
Yes, sir. Yeah, K-Dub was known to party back in the Gap, according to Lincoln. So, yeah.
There's a lot of things according to Lincoln. Happy
Hey,
that we
according to Lincoln, who didn't like the party according to Lincoln? I'm just saying.
Yeah, look. As a matter of fact, we got to press him on some Jerry Jones stories too. Now you're gonna tell the truth.
No,
you got to tell the whole
trust
truth.
me. Y'all don't want to miss this interview Sunday. I'm gonna tell you. You do not want to miss Sunday night. Lincoln Coleman in the house.
Lincoln Coleman. Hey, and he's got a high school connection for two ways. One, he was a All-American prep star from hell, I forgot the school now. Help me host. What school? What's the damn school?
Brian
Adams. Dang, I'm talking about Byron Nelson. Brian Adams. And then also he was a high school coach at Samuel. So he coached at Samuel High School for 2 years. And we actually didn't get into that, but if we could steer him that way a little bit Sunday too, so to talk about that. Also, I talked to him behind the scenes. He wants to kind of get back working with kids and stuff again. So we kind of working on some a deal together. Also, so I appreciate his candor and his willing to jump back out there. But okay, Rabonda says Samuel is her alma mater, so it makes sense.
After we get Lincoln, I'm gonna do a ladies' night on Sunday night. I'm gonna get all the ladies of the dub. So if you got something to say, I'm gonna get all the ladies, and we gonna talk a little sports.
Yeah, and
talk a little high school football.
Yeah, because Miss hell, you talking about pronouncing names? I ain't never been able to pronounce this one. Taharka. So who?
Yeah, Wakanda.
Bruh, yeah, we got to have her on the show just to announce her name. So she said she don't think we're gonna invite on the dub. J Mac just invited you on the dub.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the ladies. I'm gonna do a show. We're gonna bring all the ladies of the group of the dub, all ladies that fool with us. We're gonna bring y'all on. We're gonna have a round table. And I'm gonna let Coach Carr put a little dub pressure on you. See if you know your sports.
Yeah, we're gonna have cheese, crackers, and wine.
Oh yeah, wine down Sunday.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wind down with you guys. Well, man,
but wine ain't gonna look like that, J Mac. It's gonna look like water. Yeah, not that one.
Oh yeah. That looks like you're about to take a piss test.
Coach.
This is the true serve that they gonna need.
Yeah, it look like he's about to take a piss test. I don't know what's in that cup.
It's watered down. This ain't nothing but water, really.
Water and leftover Coke.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question, man. What do y'all think is going to be the biggest surprise outside of DeSoto tomorrow? Like, what are y'all thinking tomorrow's going to look like when you be like, oh, snap, I didn't see that coming?
The District of Doom. That's the only thing. Matter of fact, that's a good question. Let's put this out there. I'm sorry. We are doing a realignment show tomorrow night. Realignment show tomorrow night, 9:00. We're gonna go back over the districts. We're gonna have a conversation. But the biggest thing I'm looking forward to, obviously, is who are the victims that got to go in the District of Doom. And I ain't gonna lie, because I'm pretty confident that DeSoto, Duncanville, Cedar Hill, Waxahachie, and Lancaster all gonna be in the same district. I just
Boy,
want to know who are the other two victims they gonna put in there with them. So somebody ain't making the playoffs. That's gonna be really good team.
absolutely.
So right now you thinking it's gonna be DeSoto, Lancaster, Cedar Hill, who else? Skyline.
No, Waxahachie and Lancaster. So we
Oh,
know
that's what I said.
we feel like Waxahachie, Lancaster, along with the other three. That's 5. Now we got to figure out who the other 2 to 3 that they're gonna
But
pick
the
up.
5 that y'all say is Lancaster, Cedar Hill, Waxahachie. Who else?
DeSoto, Duncanville. So
Oh shit.
yeah,
And
that,
well, them the top 5. So whoever else you put in there don't really matter.
that's what we talked about. So look,
But only 4 can go.
only 4 can go, and they probably might stick the Grand Prairie schools in there. So
Yeah, but they don't matter.
yeah, they don't matter. Yeah.
It don't matter out of them until them. Like that's literally every game is a playoff game.
That's a hell of a district if that comes to fruition.
Oh
I
snap!
just want to know who the sacrificial, because I'm gonna be honest. I got a feeling they're gonna put Waco Midway in that district, and somebody just took that job.
Waco Midway just got a new coach, didn't he?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I forgot who just took that. It's a big name coach that just took that job.
Yeah, it's the DC that you talk so bad about at TCU.
Yeah. So he can keep his losing. He gonna keep his losing tradition.
He gonna be in there with that 3-3-5.
Getting fouled. Get beat by
So
foul.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, and this is a hypothetical question. If Lancaster don't make it, do they get a pass?
No.
Woo.
Lancaster should beat Cedar Hill.
Really? You think so?
You know, J-Mac ain't high on Cedar Hill. They were supposed to win this year, not last year.
Well, they both lost in the same round. You know what I mean? So
right.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, that's an even game. Shit.
Well, one is 5A.
And I ain't gonna lie. Both of them really should beat Waxahachie. I'm disappointed in Waxahachie.
Yeah, bro. Like now,
Waxahachie, and I love Waxahachie, so I want it to sound like I'm a hater. I'm not a hater, but I feel like Waxahachie fans kind of got a loser's mindset.
But they don't know what they don't know.
Right. And then they kind of like Waxahachie is on an island. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, they're on the island from the rest of the Metroplex. Like that's a tough place to win in football anyway. They seem to win in basketball, but yeah.
Can they? Can
they what? Win in football?
Can they win in basketball?
Well, I mean, they seem to have great regular seasons anyway.
Okay, so again, I gotta ask this question because I feel like UIL can do some things to eliminate the South Side dominance, just in real life, right?
Yeah.
And James said some things in his comment that I think was really, really profound. And if this happens, it really eliminates the South Side, right? So if Forney and Longview goes into the District of Doom, along with Lancaster, Cedar Hill, Duncanville, DeSoto, you literally could have 2 to 3 teams that could probably go 3 or 4 rounds deep if they was in another district.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that though. I mean, they could. That would be ridiculous because also the districts have to make logistical sense. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna put a Longview from way the hell over here, a Forney from way over here, and then bring them to the District of Doom. Like when they brought the Waco teams in, they at least brought 2 Waco teams in together.
Well, think about this though, Pat. It ain't nothing but another 10-minute drive because they already in Lancaster District last year.
No, I get that, but I'm saying just the combination of the Longview and the Forney.
Yeah, but both of them was in Lancaster District last year. Both of them had to go to Lancaster.
Yeah, but it made sense when they was also pairing them up with the other with the mesquite, some of the mesquite and all that other stuff. That kind of made sense.
Shit, they need to go back to that mesquite district, hang out over there, and find them a tough preseason schedule. Because listen, man, it's gonna be extremely hard. It's gonna be two good teams that's gonna be sitting down somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I kind of hate it for Skyline. Skyline probably need to go out there with
Richardson
either go into that mesquite, or either go over there with Lake Hollins and Richardson Berkner and all those people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm praying for you, Jacoby.
They do not need to be over there with them folks because Jacoby's gonna be working his ass off, and he could actually have pretty good teams.
Right.
But it don't matter. He gonna be our man all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, Cedar Hill will be fine. Cedar Hill will be Cedar Hill.
Right.
Nick got them moving in the right way. Like I say, I think I'm curious to see what Lancaster do. I really am. Like, I think Lancaster is the dark horse because they have talent to be able to compete in that district. The question you got to ask yourself: are they going to be good enough to beat like DeSoto and Duncanville? No, that's not going to happen, right? So then you got to ask yourself: okay, well, 3 and 4, that run is what? Cedar Hill, Waxahachie. I would say yes, they have an opportunity to beat those two. I think they can compete and play with those two and beat those two, particularly Waxahachie. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I think Waxahachie, from what J-Mac is saying, may be the team out going into the preseason. You know, if you J-Mac, okay, let me ask you this: order of finish in the District of Doom, your top 5 order of finish.
DeSoto, Duncanville, Lancaster, Cedar Hill.
So Waxahachie.
Well, you know what? Cedar Hill / Waxahachie. I think the winner of that game is gonna get the 4th spot. I think Lancaster is better than both them.
Okay. So, Base Pat, what about you? Who you got?
I'm DeSoto, Duncanville, Cedar Hill, and then Lancaster, because Lancaster always beats Waxahachie. They used to be in the same district in 5A years ago.
So Waxahachie will be out in this scenario.
Yeah, easily. And then you will have Ivo, on. We talk about that.
Yeah, Ivo need to be going and lift weights and run and try to stay in.
Did Ivo catch on yet somewhere? Is he somewhere yet? No, Ward
he's with Jaden Bex. He's over there with J5. Is that Missouri State?
Okay.
Where is he at? Montana?
No, Missouri. Yeah, he was in Montana, but he jumped in the portal. So Montana State, that's a good landing spot. I like that school. Missouri State.
Missouri State or Montana State?
Yeah, Missouri State. My bad.
Missouri.
Yeah.
But James said, look out for Mesquite. Mesquite need to look out for themselves.
Yeah, they need to figure out their whole little situation over there.
Yeah.
Mesquite, North. Is it North Mesquite?
Now Horn is who we need to look out for. I will say that. Yeah. I'm gonna say. Yeah. I'm gonna say Horn.
What this thing gonna be? What this thing gonna be?
They'll be in the Mesquite district. It's gonna be them, Forney, North Forney,
Mesquite.
Probably Rockwall, probably Longview.
I thought Forney was going 6A.
That is 6A.
Mesquite Horn 6A?
Yeah. It been 6A.
Oh, dude, I never knew.
Yeah. You remember if they had beat Wiley East, they would have been playing Duncanville the next week.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Normal Ski School might not go to the playoffs next year.
What do you think your homeboys from the Skeeters gonna do?
Horn or Mesquite Skeeters?
Mesquite Skeeters.
Harris is my guy, but I'm going to put some heat under his feet. It's time to hit a winning record.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying, because I can't believe we're going on year 3 of the dub, but year 1 you was excited about what they was doing. You know what I mean?
They had a good team. This is why I say we got to put some heat to them, because the talent is there. Now they have had quarterback issues since Eastside's son left.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like I just don't get. You knew you was gonna have quarterback issues for a long time. You know what I mean? Like it just didn't all of a sudden jump up and happen that we're gonna have quarterback issues, right? Like you knew if you had a pulse on your team, you knew your freshmen and JV's quarterbacks wasn't good enough. You knew that. You know what I mean? So you should have put things in place to prevent that from happening. I don't see Mesquite getting any better. I don't see North Mesquite getting any better. I think Horn, with the additions that Courtney has made, and their quarterback, if they can develop, I think they'll be absolutely good. I just don't see it, man. Like I don't see Mesquite's team making that big of a run. Do you?
I don't see no Mesquite school right now, and I'm holding out hope for Horn. And let's just throw West Mesquite. I don't see West Mesquite doing anything 5A. So
yeah,
I'm holding out hope for Horn because I believe they're going to have a talented defense. The problem is, the new OC, who's the QB coach at McKinney, that's what they're hanging their head on. But the problem to me is, you go back and look at McKinney offense, it's nothing like what they have at Mesquite.
Well, and that's the thing. Like if you go back and look at Mesquite offense, they weren't just tearing people up offensively. They was a defensive
McKinney
team.
Offense, right?
Yeah,
right.
McKinney.
No, they ran I formation. They ran a lot of under center. They ran a 2 quarterback system. They had one athletic quarterback, one throwing quarterback. And they really just relied on their defense, because their offense, like Will said, they wasn't scorching they wasn't lighting it up.
No, I think Raymond right, man. I mean, Skyline need to be in there with Mesquite, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes sense logistically. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. You know what I mean? Because I think you're doing Skyline a disservice by putting them in that district. Like they're driving past a lot of schools that they could be playing just to get to Duncanville and DeSoto and see the hit. I think that's what they need.
I think the pressure is on Horn. I know Courtney Allen said he got a new OC. Pressure is definitely on them to step up, because they got talent, bro. They had the Dub Defensive Player of the Week 1 week, and that was a sophomore. They got talent all up and down that roster. The one thing I saw when I was watching that one game was they had like 13 penalties in 1 quarter, which just blew my damn mind. So they just gotta get rid of that junk, and they'll start all them self-inflicted wounds.
We'll see. And this is just some of the topics we'll talk about tomorrow when we get the districts out. We'll have some real good conversations tomorrow. We're going to focus in on all the DFW districts.
All of
them. And we'll have these conversations, because it's going to be very interesting once we know for a fact who's where. I think that's going to be fun. Going to be some fun conversations.
Well, we're just going to find out. I want to find out when we're sitting at home.
Well, I think once the districts come out, I'm going to be able to tell you who all going to make the playoffs and who ain't. It ain't going to take long. One thing I learned, I'm going to put fighting against Ward and Todd, because they really honest, man. It's like once a team crack the code, it's really hard to get them out that seat. Like they coming every year. It's gonna be like the good teams are the same good teams yearly until someone else crack the code. So we could try to find a needle in the haystack and figure out who gonna crack the code. But I think we pretty much know who the winner's gonna be and who they ain't.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to think even if you go down to the 4A level, you know, it's gonna be a lot of teams that I think is gonna be surprised about what district they end up in and what region they're gonna be coming out of. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, with realignment, man, I'm just curious. I'm curious to see where everybody lands, because once the dust settles, we're gonna find out who's who and what's what.
Well,
Yeah.
I got a text from a coach today, and he said prepare to see a whole lot of PO coaches coming out of there when they see them districts.
Oh yeah. Listen, Pat, tomorrow, the reason why I want to get there at 8, because here's what happens. I've been to one of these before. J-Mac whiteboard had his own. They got this whiteboard. Okay?
Right.
And people walk up there and say, need a week 2, write their phone numbers down. Right? And you will see teams that need a week 2 would do this. Nah, I ain't playing him. And they act like they don't see it.
That's the team we need tomorrow night. That's the team we need tomorrow night. I need to know
we gonna get some behind the scenes. We gonna get some behind the scenes.
Walking past that board.
Look, they be having the blinders too on J-Mac. Then when they walk by the board, they act like they don't know. Then you start seeing people phone rings and they start seeing them numbers, they won't answer them and shit, right?
Damn.
When 9 o'clock comes, that's when it get real interesting. Because the whiteboards then go from people needing a week 2 to people needing a week 1 or a week 3. You know what I mean? Because once they go into them 19th districts, they're gonna lose the preseason game. So you're gonna start seeing a lot of rescheduling of these so-called, you know, games.
Wow.
So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun.
Hey, this is what we need to do. We need to get one of them markers, and we need to put need a dub matchup. we gonna write on the board too, and we need them to put the matchups right there under the dub.
Yeah, right, because we're gonna break bread. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If your school want to come get down with us, come get down with us. We're gonna get you some new uniforms to rock that day, and we'll break bread with you.
So you heard it here first. The dub, what do we call it?
The Dub Classic, baby.
The Dub Classic. So Dub Classic coaches right now. Everybody share this to your favorite coach.
Yeah.
And you can be special. This the inaugural, right? This the first.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, this first one.
Hey, and speaking of I need my trophy, Pat. So I don't know how you, and I've never been to Hutchins Barbecue. J-Mac and Matt.
Let's go. It's good. I've been.
I ain't never been in that, yeah. So I need my trophy. It should look like a Heisman, Pat.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
All right, hold up.
You got one. Just go get the name. Just go get the name plate change.
Look, I got one right here. This one came in broke. They broke the arm off of it, but this is only Dub style, so I can do this for you and put a nameplate on it.
Oh, hell no. I don't want that bullshit. No.
I know. This Dub style, bro.
Nah.
We'll just put a cast on it.
He can't stiff on. He ain't trying to.
Bro, they sent me some of these trophies broke.
He tried to stiff on somebody and broke his shit. So, no.
Nah, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Look, you can hang your keys, bro. You can hang your keys on here.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. No, I want. You did you do Matt like that?
Hell, Matt. Yeah, I did Matt like that. Look, this is Matt trophy. They still ain't got, and it still got a broken top to it. So yeah.
See, I think you might be the problem.
Lord, yeah, bro.
All these people all you want to, but I think you the problem.
Ooh, somebody
I'm
say Molina versus RL.
I'm gonna put a cast on here for you.
Now,
Yeah,
and look, it's a cut. Listen, we only want local teams. They got a good fan base. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They got a strong social media presence. Yeah, and they got to be comfortable with Rock and Willow. I mean, they be the cleanest uniforms they have all year. You know what I mean? But we definitely gonna do a Dub Classic.
Dub Classic. Hey, tag your coach now. Tag your coach now. Tell them the Dub Classic. Make sure they find me and Willow tomorrow out at Birdville. We'll be out there with all the coaches, shaking hands and slapping babies.
Yeah.
Don't slap the baby. You gonna go to Birdville jail.
Yeah, I ain't put my hands on nobody out there. You know, I don't trust people like that.
Hey.
So, but definitely, man. We're gonna see, man. See how many people we can get tomorrow. Pat, you think we'll have a good turnout tomorrow, or what?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And we're gonna work the room. We're gonna get some good video. As a matter of fact, I need to clear some video out of my phone and stuff. We're gonna get some good video. We're gonna get some sound bites. We're gonna put the Dub Classic on the board. Hell, Willow might even do the B-Riser out dance or something. So we're gonna cut up.
What's the B-Riser out dance?
Oh wait a minute. It's got to be on here. Where is it? Damn, I know I didn't take this clip. It's not on here. You know when you say how B-Riser hooks up to the helicopter and he out?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, there we go. I like that. Hey, that'll be one of the questions on the celebration show that we do every year. That'll be one of the questions. Yeah, I remember that.
Once again, Real Lineman Show tomorrow. Lincoln Coleman Sunday night. The Dub bringing that heat in the off season.
We're strong, baby. Yes, sir.
Hey,
episode 75. It's been great. Raymond Wesley, shout out to you, the cake guy. Here we go.
Raymond Wesley, you can reach me on Instagram or Wesley25. I do weddings, birthdays, personal orders, whatever you need, all banking. Phone number 816-359-1762. And then also you can email me at rwesley1920 .
Hey, so according to
hold up. And we still on.
To advertise your business or event, call the Dub High School Sports Line at 972-449-6022. For rates and placements, email the dubhssports@gmail.com. Support your favorite podcast.